Okay guys, picture this. You've just stolen the ball. You're on your way to the other end of the basket. It's only about 15 seconds left in the game. As you're dribbling, you're going as fast as you can. All of a sudden the ball just completely slips out of your hands, or it completely goes ahead of you and you don't even know how that happened. Well, we're gonna learn how to fix that today. Okay, so the key thing is this. There's at least about 4 to 5 really good reasons as to why we don't become successful in our fast break situations. Okay, one of that being is establishing dominance over the ball. How do I establish dominance? By getting on top of the ball. Okay, when I'm dribbling the ball, I want to stay on top of it. A lot of times what happens is I get behind it and I end up pushing it. How do I end up getting behind it? Because I end up taking too many dribbles, not enough steps. There's a reason for everything, guys. Okay, I take too many dribbles, not enough steps. What does that mean? That means a lot of times I'm dribbling faster than my feet are keeping up with, okay? So what I want to be able to do is be able to be fluid in my dribbles by staying on top, as well as creating space and actually covering enough ground whenever I'm making my fast break situation, okay? How do I do that? Well, here's a question for you. Do you know how many dribbles it really should take to get from baseline to half court? 3. 3 to 4, okay? From baseline to half court, you should be able to get from baseline to half court in 3 dribbles, okay? So that means from going from baseline to baseline, that should only take you about 5 to 6 dribbles. And the only reason I'm giving you 5 dribbles is because typically we can go in, take our 2 steps, and finish a layup at that point in time. But what happens is a lot of times kids take too many dribbles. You're trying to dribble too many times. I'll see kids going from one point to in about 9 dribbles. So the point to this is we want to try to be able to get from point A to point B in fewer dribbles as possible. Why? Because one, it eliminates more opportunity for the opponent to steal the ball or for me to lose it. Okay? So if you can keep in your mind about 3 dribbles half court, about 6 dribbles, 5 to 6 dribbles full court, then that way you're going to start being able to not have too many dribbles and not enough steps in that case. Okay, so let's go and work on some of this. Okay, you guys, just like I said, you don't have to have a full court in order to practice your game. You can practice your skill wherever you are. Right now, I'm just out here by the pool, pulled out a couple of patio chairs. This way, I'm going to show you how can you change the speed in which you go whenever you're on a possible fast break. Okay. What I want you to do, like I said, I've just put about 3 chairs out here just so you can kind of see. I'm going to use this and demonstrate a change of direction and a change of speed. Okay, so what I want you to do is you can, once you've decided to do something like this, do it and mix it up. The first one we're going to do, I'm going to show you a crossover move to attack. I'm going to show you a stutter step, as well as just a hesitation and change of direction. Okay, so we're going to do a crossover, we're going to do a stutter, as well as a change of a hesitation and then change of direction. Okay, ready? Okay, notice whenever I get ready to take my first dribble, when I take my first dribble, I want to go out and wide, opposite hand, opposite foot, out and wide. This is what's going to help me create my space whenever I'm getting ready to dribble. I put the chairs out to line up to you exactly how my spacing should be, okay? So when I get ready to take off, a lot of times what happens is kids, when they're taking off on their fast breaks, they try to put as many dribbles in as possible. They want to try to put as many dribbles in. Remember, we're trying to do it in as few dribbles as possible. Okay? Once again, remember, my first step is going to be out. Notice how I stay on top of the ball whenever I'm taking this. Ready? I'm going to get low. My first dribble, when I push out, notice I'm on top of the ball. I'm going to take a really good stretch, that first dribble. Okay? I'm out. What you want to do is whenever you're working on your dribbling and everything like that, you're trying to create space. Stay on top of the ball,
push out. My challenge to you is whenever you're dribbling outside, maybe on your sidewalk, in the driveway, what you want to do is try to give yourself little points, okay? Take yourself, mark out some different points, use the sidewalk, and challenge yourself. So what you're going to do is you say, okay, Christy, I want you to get from this mailbox to that mailbox and see how many few dribbles you can use. Say I want to get there in about, I don't know, maybe 3 dribbles, okay? So that's how you're going to work on starting to create space with your dribbling, okay? As far as the ball handling with the chairs, then what you do is you start putting little marker points. Like I said, if you don't have a chair, that's fine. I told you yesterday I love chairs, but if not, just practice on your stop and go. Stop and go. Go, stutter step, then go again. Stutter step, go again. Or crossover, go again. Crossover, go again. Okay? If you work on those 2 little aspects, really 3, staying on top of the ball, you're gonna see an improvement in the control of how you manage your ball. Okay? Great job. Make sure if you like what you hear, you hit that subscribe, whatever the case may be. Make sure you share it with your friends. Most importantly, keep me in your pocket. That way, if you have questions, you can pull it right back up. Also, don't hesitate to write out some questions or whatever in the comments so I can make sure I can answer those, okay? Guess have a great day. Bye-bye.